So, boys and girls, welcome to Scuffed, episode 3. I am joined with Quinn and Murdoch. Say hello, lads.
Hello.
We good? We're kind of half dying, aren't we? We're still, well, apart from Quinn with his flash warnings and severe water down, severe rain. We're all melted to furniture.
So good.
We're all fucking dying. Oh, it was insane. I can't handle this. But anyway, Murdoch, how you been? You been good?
So.
Fair shout. Right, Quinn, how about you? Apart from your, you haven't got a dinghy out there somewhere, just in case?
No.
You sure? Do you need to go somewhere and get one? Christ, I didn't realise you was suffering that badly with the old arcane weather warnings, mate. That's insane.
Oh yeah, this weather alert has been out since Friday afternoon.
Fuck, Friday, is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, Christ.
And it's here until next Friday.
Really? So they're probably like going to town with that then?
Yeah.
Oh,
But it's all
no.
good. Your boys going for a few pints tomorrow.
Happy days is what you need, isn't it? A nice
Oh,
little
yeah.
one. Well, actually, I'll tell you what, fellas. Something else that's interested me as well a little while ago. A little user, Froggo, posted obviously about the Discord activities that are staying for free, which I think personally is. I don't know if it was either too much of a pain in the ass for Discord to say that, because obviously they said, oh, you can only do certain activities if you were Discord Nitro, and now all of a sudden they've made it for everyone. So I'm thinking we should do like another Gartic phone at some stage.
It seems a bit of a kick in the balls where people play Nitro and now they're getting it for free.
Yeah, I suppose so. It is. Yeah, no, it is. I personally think it was like a publicity stunt for Discord to say like, oh, you can only get this, and this for Nitro, and then obviously giving it for free. I can imagine that'd be a bit of a pain in the ass, especially if you're one of those people that have, like you said, you've bought Nitro just to do that, and then obviously they're now giving it away for free. So it's kind of like, yes, that is kind of shit. I would be a little bit upset myself personally if I spent money doing that. Right, so let's do another one. So let's see what's going on in the land of Twitter, because this makes me laugh. A lot of people have been complaining about kick streams now. Apparently Twitch is really kind of holding their line with advertisements now. You can't do any of that, and
Yeah.
all sorts of things now. A lot of people are now kind of cancelling their Twitch accounts, and apparently you can't even come off of your affiliate, whatever it's called, on Twitch. You actually have to pay to come off it, which I still
Really?
don't really understand. Yeah, apparently so. Yeah, you have to pay them to come off of your the source of affiliate to go back to a normal channel, and it's kind of like I'd much rather just delete my account and just not really bother. So a lot of people have now kind of dropped Twitch. I would say not necessarily dropped YouTube entirely. Obviously, some people will be using YouTube as well, as because obviously it's just one of those things, isn't it?
I have seen a few of the Twitch streamers that I do watch on Twitch move over to YouTube.
Yeah, because YouTube is just an easy thing to use, though, isn't it? I suppose
Yeah.
it's just an easy
But
platform.
that Kick streaming, they're giving the streamers 95% of the money from like subscribers and stuff like that.
Oh wow! So that's a massive difference to Twitch's ones, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I wasn't expecting
Not
that.
only that, they've given XQC $100 million 2-year contract to stream on Twitch. Kick.
100 million. Is
Yes.
that what you said?
Yeah, put it this way, he's now the 12th most paid athlete
100
in the
I
world.
can't get over that's like a footballer's wage, isn't it? That's ridiculous.
That's pretty much like half of what Ronaldo earns per season.
Oh fuck, that's insane. Have you ever actually heard him talk on his streams though? I can't really get.
Yes.
I can't really. It speaks so quick. I'm like, geezer, take a breath, please, for the love of God. I'm trying to watch your stream. I don't understand what you're talking about half the time.
But then again, he's got French in him, so it's understandable that we can't understand him.
Yeah, this is true, I suppose. But I can't understand. He talks so fucking quickly. It's ridiculous. It's so quick. And I think there was what was it he was playing last time? I think it was doing like either Valorant or CS:GO or one of those two games. And he was speaking so quick. I know it was Call of Duty. He was happy to say that he'd. I think he was doing really well with his controller from what I've got. And the person in the actual audio was doing exactly what I did. He said, "Oh yeah, I think I did pretty well. I did pretty well on the new controller. Yeah, 1016 KD. That's not too bad." And the person on the other end's going because that's all I can
Yeah,
hear.
the full-on dick.
Yeah. Full on dick mode. But I'm like, it's true though. I can't understand a word he's fucking saying. It speaks
be
far
fair,
too quickly.
It's like us Geordies, we speak so quick that I have to slow down my speech for you boys.
Yeah, I have to admit, especially when you get a little bit hyperactive on the old weed as well. That's always a laugh when you start getting really. Like, I'm
Yeah.
thinking, what's he just said? Because 90% of the time it's just full on laughing, and then you say it, and then you laugh again. So I'm thinking, no, I need that middle part repeated again because I still didn't catch what you said.
Yeah, like my dialect is we speak as fast as possible.
It's a good thing you haven't
So
got a fucking
it's
important job then, isn't it? When you've got to speak so quick. You're like, no, you've got to slow down, mate.
no, I put on my customer service face. Oh,
Oh, there
hello.
you go.
How can I help you today?
That's proper like a really old tainted British. Oh, hello there, mate. Good day to you,
uh,
sir.
You've lost your package. Not my problem.
In the back of your head, you're like, you fucking silly cunt. Why don't you go back to the other customer services?
But
Stop
I
fucking wasting
did
my
have
time.
a customer when I worked on the phones ring up, get so heated, then say that they're gonna come up to Newcastle and invade us.
I love it when people
No,
threaten you over the
and
phone. It's
I
funny.
just turned around and went, "Okay, do it." There's like a shit ton of us up here.
I love it. Can you imagine if you're working for like Asda Warehouse or something? Listening like, you've broken my order. I'm going to come and find you. I said, mate, I'm in Basildon. You're more than welcome to. Let's have it. You know, I can imagine this little car. They probably had like a tiny little like Fiat 500 or something with their old,
But that
the,
was
the
like
Mar and their old deer and stuff getting out. We can have words with you. Fuck off.
but that was like the tame one. I had somebody ring up where afterwards I had to go and do a statement with the police.
No, you serious?
Yeah, some fella threatened to go into a JD shop and shoot it up with a shotgun, and I was like, "Okay, mate, don't do that. That's bad."
Fuck it. Yeah, that's not something you should just kind of just leave it as a whim and go, nah, I'll be all right. That's fine.
Yeah, like
We'll ignore that. We'll slide that under the carpet.
don't. But I had to ring the store up like as soon as he hung up. I was like, "Yeah, close the shop. I've just had somebody threatened to come in and shoot the place up."
Jesus Christ. You've actually got
They were like,
weapons out
"Oh."
in the is it quite easy access for like weapons up in your area?
Yeah, you just need to know which family to go to.
Yeah, that's true, I suppose. Never really thought of it in that sort of area.
Because there was one of the head of one mob family
Mm.
that got sent to the Old Bailey because he done a drive-by outside a nightclub called Tup Tup Palace
Oh, okay.
with a shotgun and shot a door supervisor.
Fuck. That's insane, dude. I never would have thought
And
something. What happens? What happens? This is what annoys me, right? Where I had this conversation with my flatmate not so long ago. What happened to the old school fisticuffs, where you could just you've got a beef with someone that's kind of pissing you off either throughout the day or the week or whatever, and you say to yourself, "I want to swing at him because he's really annoyed me." You know, you just wander up to him, you say what you got to say, and if hands are swung, then hands are swung. You just crack on with it. Nowadays, it's like you try and swing with someone, and either someone's got a tool or someone's got a knife, and it's kind of like, well, that kind of now disengages you to fight them. You've now got to run away because you're then going to get fucking stabbed.
Technically, in the job role I'm going for, I can't run away. I have to go up to them.
Yeah,
And
that's
fucking-
and that's like, yeah, you're all right with that one. I'm not gonna. I can't really knock
Yeah.
that at all because that's just not. Oh, I don't know. It sounds a bit shit in the position that you would be in, especially if you've got two of them. Especially if you've got a group of little youths screaming and shouting and swearing in front of you, understandably like, I can't go, I can't do anything. Got to just stay here, just be committed. You can't run off or anything. That's mad.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. You're fucking Billy Big Nuts as well. You got to just got to stand there. I'm thinking like, there's going to be something happen, and I'm going to have to stand there and watch it all go down. It's going to be awful.
Well, we had to do like counter-terrorism training.
Oh, how did that go?
I passed it straight away.
Happy days.
I've got 2 different certificates for it,
Oh, nice. It's even better then.
and one of them is, if there's a terrorist attack at a shopping centre, you must evacuate all the public.
Oh, so
And
that's going to be
then
on
get
your
to
shoulders
safety.
then.
Yeah.
Oh,
and I'm
fun.
like, "Nah, I'm fucking running. It's every man for himself. If he's got a
like
IED
it.
vest, I'm not sticking around.
Oh no, I don't blame you. No, fuck that. You're telling the public to get out, and you're like, nah, you're all right. You're the first one out of it. You're like, nah, see you later. I'm gone, sunshine. I'm not taking any of that. Ta-ra, mate. Oh, how funny.
Yeah, it's pretty difficult, but yeah, if the person doesn't get out, they don't get out, and not my problem then.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. I wouldn't have think that would have been like the best of things to go down for it, but fucking hell, that's crazy though.
Oh yeah.
Oh, did you have to get like a certain like routine, not a routine, but like a sort of check, like if you actually get that sort of position where you have to just kick everyone out of it? Is there a sort of position, or would you just kind of ring a bell and just hope for the best? Everyone understands what to do. You just got to scream at them, run, don't walk, don't walk. No, sorry, don't run, walk. Go to the exits and all that other jag.
Depends on where you're working. If it's in a shopping centre, there's a special alarm that goes off,
Oh, okay.
where it's a bit like a fire alarm, but it breaks up.
Oh yeah, I think I
And
know what you mean.
there's like a little blue flash of light on the alarms. And you're like, game.
Oh, that's mad. So Murdoch, what you been up to this week? I know we didn't do an episode with you guys last week 'cause I think it was busy or whatnot. But how you been this week?
Just working mostly.
Yeah, you're still doing your bricky, aren't you? Your bricking or your contracting stuff.
Yeah, contracted till September.
Nice. That was still working out for you, all right?
Yeah, but apart from September's coming up.
Is it?
So, yeah.
Yeah, we're coming to the end of June now.
Oh fucking hell, yeah, we are. 18th of June. Christ. Shit, where's this
And,
month gone? I'm just sitting there
fucking
thinking
gone
like, what? That's insane. I can't believe
But-
how quick that's gone though.
Yeah, but I would have found different jobs.
You'll get there at some point, mate. I know you will be. You'll be all right. You'll get something. Something will pop up. Guarantee it. Are you liking it?
That's
Is
it.
it something you want to do, or is it? Or you kind of like mixed?
Oh, it's alright as a job, like with fence erecting, but in this heat, fucking construction should be banned.
Yes. No, I do totally agree with that because that is just awful. It's just too much, isn't it? See, I don't. The thing is that I don't understand with especially with contractors and people that have to do bricklaying and stuff in this sort of heat. I don't understand how you guys work. Like I'm baffled some of the times
So-
because there's a few times that I've watched this guy. I mean, there's a group just outside my flat, about 3 clicks down, and they're building. I think from what I can see, they're building like an extension. Like I think it's like a what's the greenhouse thing? But it's part of the house. What do they call that?
Extension?
Conservatory.
Conservatory. That's the one.
Well, that's the thing though. If they would literally how Bricky would do it in the heat is that they would make the same mix, but they would make it a little bit more watery for it to not dry up as quick.
Yeah, it's just mad though when they're lifting all that heavy shit around all day, and I mean, especially they start at like 9, 10 in the morning, and then they don't finish till like 4, 5, maybe 6 in the evening. And you
No,
think if
they
they're
don't
working,
start till 9. No, they start way earlier than that.
oh well, no, some of them do, but I mean, especially this building in my area at the moment, they start around about 9 because by the time I'm walking to work, I usually walk really early, so I'm like 4, 5 in the morning, so I don't see anyone. But there's been a few times I'm walking home from work at I think it's like 2, maybe 2 in the afternoon. Coming back, they're still building. I'm thinking they're building in like the most prime part of the day where like the sun is right on top of them. There's no shade. You can't even just sit behind a wall somewhere so you can have like a cheeky fag or a drink of water or something. The sun is pounding on your back all day.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like, fuck, man, that would be too much for me. I couldn't do that. Not at all.
So it wouldn't surprise me if at this point, like with how long I've been out in the sun and just fucking getting sunburned, I do not develop fucking skin cancer within the next couple of months.
It's fucked. It's fucked up, mate. I couldn't do it. There's no. I mean, I could do like the physical side of things. You know, I could do the lifting and twisting and all that jazz. You know, I could do that. Not a
You
problem.
don't twist while you're in there.
Oh yeah, I know. But I mean, that's what my sort of like. That's what I'm trying to get at. I could do all the physical stuff, not a problem. But in one place with that sun, just give me fucking. I'd burn like a red lobster. I mean, even I took my kids out today for what was it? I was talking to Quinn about this a little while ago, and I took them to Motorfest in Chelmsford for the Father's Day special. I thought it was quality. We got there about 9:30 and we left about 1:30, 2:00. And I think the only thing I got sunburnt was literally just the right shoulder blade because I couldn't reach. I didn't get my sun lotion on it, and it's fucking agony. I'll post it in the Scuff chat in a little while, but it's just this tiny little square of sun that's managed to miss my backpack, miss my t-shirt, and just burn the living shit out of my skin in the corner, and it's awful. It's like I've tried to put a t-shirt on a little while ago to do this podcast, and I'm thinking, nah, I'm just gonna carry on sitting in my pants. I'm too fucking hot. It's awful. It's so uncomfortable.
Have you got aloe vera by any chance?
Yeah, I've got that. I've got After Sun, aloe vera, and the what do you call it? It's like a soothing gel, and it's like the consistency of lip balm, but it's like on a stick. I use that. It's like an After Sun stick, and it fucking kills. It's like the only stuff I've got. I use the After Sun spray, and that's like even that's like spraying ice cold water, and that's even worse. That's awful. Oh, I absolutely hate it. I'm thinking like, oh no, why am I doing this? It's too much. I can't stand it. No, not at all. I mean, even some people when they go to other countries, they come to England, and they're all like, it's not that hot, mate. What are you talking about? And there's all of us Brits like, oh my God, it gets into that 22, 23, 24 degrees. And we're all sitting outside crying like, oh my God, it's too hot. I can't work. Can't do this, can't do that. And you get some other countries that like, this is normal temperature for them, like every single day. And then some of the countries around the world, they're like in like what, 40s, maybe 45, 50.
Yeah.
50 degrees, mate. Can you imagine if England ever got to 50 degrees? My God, we'd have like just a whole system shutdown. Everyone would just stop doing everything. They were like,
There's a place in America called Desconia, which reaches 150 degrees.
where's
That's
that?
cooking temperature. That's in the desert.
Jesus Christ. No, I don't think you could stand that. Not at all.
Well, no, because it's cooking temperatures. It's 150.
Imagine if you drop a bottle of water or something and the whole plastic container just goes straight through the floor. You're like, right, well, that's the end
The
of
water
that.
would shrivel up within about a minute or two, if that.
Yeah, the water would just dry up in seconds. I suppose on one end of the stick, you could drop all your groceries. You never cook breakfast in seconds, so there's that.
Yeah, but you got to get the fuckers back.
Just scoop it up under the sand and then just like wash it when you're done. Oh no, that just sounds awful. No. Imagine having a very nice cooked breakfast and you just drop it in the sand and then you got to pick it all up again. It's That grit feeling.
Start
When you
to have
got
some fish and chips.
yeah. Oh, when you take when you was a kid, you used to your old dad used to take sandwiches for a picnic at the beach, and you always used to get sand in them. Oh, I used to fucking hate that. You chew into a nice cheese and ham sarnie, and all you get is like a mouthful of grit. That's awful. I hate that feeling. It's like eating eggshells as well when you're doing an omelette or something. That's kind of on par to that. I can't stand that. Awful feeling.
Well, I'm I'm having a look at the weather I had in the capital city of Saudi Arabia. It is 9:45 for them, and it's 36 degrees right now.
Right now, what time is it? Oh,
Yeah.
9:45 at night.
Yeah.
At night. No, couldn't do it. Oh Christ, that's just at
Then-
night, dude. No way.
Yeah.
That's awful. Oh, that's the sort of thing where I'm just gonna like turn my computer off and go to bed. But like, no, I couldn't even sleep last night either. That's the worst of it. The temperature was so humid. I remember laying in bed, and I had my kids over in the second bed, and I'm laying there thinking like I'm actually struggling to breathe. It's like I can't do it. It's not just like your normal. I had like a proper like, and I couldn't take a full deep breath. So I started panicking, thinking like, am I actually fucking dying, or am I struggling with something? I shot out of bed, went into the bathroom. I took like 2 clean pintfuls of water, just necked them. Got got back in the bedroom again. I'm still struggling to breathe. I'm thinking, like, what the fuck? What's going on? So in the end, I leant outside the bedroom door, or the bedroom window, sorry, and it's like absolutely pissing it down. So I'm thinking, oh, this is fine. It's cold, it's nice, it's chilled. I don't mind this. And then the breeze comes in, and I start breathing again. I'm like, cool. And maybe it was just because I was having I don't know if it was an asthma attack or if it was something to do with my hay fever. I don't know. And then it was like, right, cool. I'll go to bed. Second I get into bed, and when you get to that sort of period where your eyelids get really heavy and you're just about to settle off to that deep sleep time again, thunderstorm comes,
Yeah.
It starts happening, crash of lightning, the entire bedroom lights up like a fucking Christmas tree, and all of a sudden this big boom of thunder. Wide awake at this point. It's now like 3:50 on a Sunday morning, and I'm laying up in bed thinking like, we don't need to leave until like 9 o'clock. It's like, and I'm bolt upright at 3:50. It's like, no, can't do this. I was nuts. I hate that. That's the only problem about storms. I can't do. I love watching them. Don't get me wrong. I love the thunder and lightning. But when you're desperately trying to catch up on sleep, no, awful.
See, for me, I have like a put down rain playlist for me sleep, and I just turn it up to the max and fall asleep with it.
That's actually a quality idea, though. I've actually seemed to be a lot of people doing that sort of thing, though. Having like
Yeah.
rain playlists and stuff like that, weather orientated playlists as well. So if it's like sunny or like just chilly or something like that, they've actually got something on there where they can kind of pop it on there. I think that's actually a really good idea to have like some sort of playlist going. I never thought of that.
Yeah, I just have like a storm one, and I just find that so peaceful to sleep to.
I suppose it's quite relaxing as well as if you're doing it as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, I never thought of that. That's
But-
actually a good idea.
but I can't sleep without like any background noise.
Nah, that's the worst of it. I suppose if you're one of those people that goes to sleep and it's just dead silence, I think that's I think that's more difficult. I think there's a reason. I think in the winter time I find it harder because obviously it's very quiet in my area. And
Yeah.
if you've got no one like shouting or screaming or the screeching of car tires or the lorries rattling across your apartment windows and stuff like that, it's very difficult to kind of switch off. But if you've got like a little
Yeah.
playlist, what was it I was listening to a couple of nights ago? Oh, it was the open world Skyrim soundtrack, and that's a beautiful soundtrack. I love that.
Yeah.
When I think it was like Morrowind, when that started playing, I think my brain was like, oh, okay, good night, and that was it. Just bang, straight out, because it's so relaxing. My whole brain just went bye, straight out like a light, no problems at all, no struggle. That was it. I think that actually helps. Actually, I think a lot of people say that helps with like mentally just switching off from everything and kind of having that relaxing stage before bed instead of sitting on your phone for hours on end with like constant blue screen until you have to go to sleep because you are just that exhausted.
Yeah.
What's that? How about you, then, Murdoch? Do you have any struggles switching off and going to bed?
Not really.
No, you're one of those people that'll just get into bed and that's it. You know, good night from me and switch off,
Near enough as soon as my head touches fucking pillow.
and that's it. You're just straight out.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I miss days like that. I miss getting into bed and just crashing out. Actually, no, to be fair, I've had a few of them when I've had a really, really long, busy day. But it's not often. It's like very few and far between, which is very stressful and frustrating sometimes. Especially when you're like, you're making dinner and you feel like you could just fall asleep at any given moment. But then as soon as you get to bed, your brain's like, right, let's just go through the entire part of this week and see where you fucked up. And then just overthink it for the next hour. And you're just like, I'm just trying to go to sleep, brain. Come on, just shut up a bit. Yeah, it's the mental side of things that I can't stand, especially when it comes to sleeping. Absolutely fucking awful.
See, for me, I get anywhere between 3.5 hours to like 10.
That's a big jump. Fucking hell.
Depending on like the time of year it is.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Because obviously it depends on the heat as well as if you've got temperature in your room or something like that, you know. Summertime's always crashed.
Naked in the heat. So I don't have any heat.
I'll tell you what, Quinn, never have any sort of fucking emergency. Christ, if you had to get out and you're just in your birthday suit, that'd be hilarious.
It's fine.
That's fine. Just standing there, you know, proud for them swigging in the breeze, and you're like, "It's all right, my man. You're all good."
Yeah, just call me Tarzan.
Fire brigade just running. You're just standing there in the middle of the street in your birthday suit. Right, we've saved your life from the fire, sir. We're not going to arrest you for indecent exposure.
It's still okay.
Nah, you're all good, mate. We're all good. As long as we're not burnt alive, you're fine.
Just double it and pass it out to the next person.
That's what I was waiting for. Just double it and pass it on to the next person. Man, that is such an underrated comment though sometimes on Instagram. I find that so funny.
Oh, it really is.
Oh, it's all the really stupid ones that I find. I think that's what I find doing. I'm on Reels and I'm just scrolling and scrolling and I find something funny. And then that's my first thing. Sometimes I don't even watch the full reel. I go straight to the comments just because I'm like, they're either, you know, bullying someone. I'm thinking, oh, let's see what's going on. Let's see what the drama's all about. And there is usually like a group that would say like L person. And it's usually like a celebrity or something. They say like massive L for this person. And then there's like straight away you open that reply comment and there's people already defending this person. They don't even know who they are, but they're like, "Oh, how is it an L? It's more of a W." And then they give you their opinion on it. And then someone's like, "I don't like this opinion. Double it and give it to the next person," or something along them lines. And you're thinking, this is perfect because it's just giving me drama just to watch, and it's actually really good entertainment.
It's like for me, I have a shit ton of Michael O'Hearn memes. And one of them is, say we found 42 children in your basement. And it just goes, me, double it and pass it on to the next person.
Oh, Christ. I think most of mine are just either Rick Rolls or that new one, which is the muscly guy, where it's like, "Baby, don't hurt me, but slow down."
Yeah, that's
I like
the
that
Michael
one. That's
O'Hearn
good.
guy.
Yeah, it's like what was it when he goes to the cashier and it's like the price comes to it's like $19.95 and he gives him a £20 note and he goes, "Keep the change, spend it on something you like." And again he played the song and it's just him just flexing in front of a mirror, and it's so funny because it's like that's exactly what I used to do when I was younger. When I was a teenager, something would be like $19.95 or something. You just give them a 20 and say exactly the same and then just walk away. But now they've made it into a meme.
Nice.
Yeah, but now they've made it into a meme, and I think that's even better. And because they've got that sort of, I think they've got that template to use it anywhere you want. You can use it in a workplace, you can use it in a restaurant, all sorts.
Mm-hmm.
I find that hilarious. Right.
But those memes are just amazing.
They're brilliant. I do like the meme culture as what it is today, because seeing some of the memes from olden days, not olden days, sorry, that's a bit of a stupid word to say, back in the day when it was just all the little different troll faces. Now you've got all sorts of memes. You've got like video memes, picture memes, the text memes, etc. The list goes on, but it's so fun to watch. I think that's the worst of it as well. Is if I sit there on Discord, especially with you, like if I go into the Montage Mob Discord and find like certain memes, I'm like, yeah, my pals on WhatsApp might like that. I'm going to send that to them. So I have to be very cautious though, because there's been a few that's been a bit scared. Like that one I sent to Quinn. I thought to myself, oh, this looks like a really nice one. It's like somewhere in what was it, Finland or Netherlands? Or something like that.
Oh, the one with the magical door.
Yeah, the one with the magical door, with
signage.
the magical signage with glass. Oh, mate, because I wasn't expecting it. And then when it was only till he changed his hands for the camera, and he went and over here, and he stuck his arm up, and I'm thinking no. And then when he turned the camera and you see the windows and the doors, you think, fuck's sake. It's like...
Well, you've got me like reply back to you. I need that to say that.
I was actually waiting for someone to add the audio of the German song, and I'm thinking, no, it just makes it worse. It just makes it worse all the time. Or they do like a little picture of Hitler with the red eyes. Yeah. Or they do like a little picture of Hitler in the bottom right with his eyes like demon red glow sort of thing, and then they bass boost the song. Oh Christ, that's how to make something worse just even worse. But the thing is, I'd laugh. I laugh at it and then think, oh shit. So I don't know if I should have laughed or not, but it's just the humour. It's just the joke of it at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But it's just...
Well, it's like the Rush Hour movies. Fucking Chris Tucker, as soon as he meets Jackie Chan. Do you speak English? Do you understand the words coming out my mouth?
It's like I know the one you mean.
That always gets me.
Isn't or the where it said like, who are you? I am you. It's like, no, you him.
Yes.
No, him is you. I am you. What the fuck did you say to me? So yeah, that whole scene. The creators of that scene need to have a raise, because that was quality. I watch it every single time, and it still has me in fits. I think it's the funniest thing ever.
Well, luckily for you, Rush Hour 4 is actually in development right now.
Are you serious? Is it actually in? Is it actually doing? Is it actually happening? Oh, no way. Oh, there's got to be a scene like that in there. I'm really hoping there is.
As soon as I seen that news, I got the biggest fucking chub ever.
I'm not surprised, mate. I'd be more than happy with that. I'd be like, yes. That's exactly what I was thinking. Like, oh, yes.
We need a Rush Hour franchise like the Fast and Furious franchise.
Do you know what? I'm going to disagree.
Like
I don't. I don't want loads of because the thing is, the Fast and the Furious has just gone on for so long now, and I think it's just stupid. I mean, it's
20 years, I believe.
Yeah. What film number are they on now? Technically, it must be like 15.
I believe so.
I can't remember the amount of times it is.
Fast 10 it just got released.
10. There you go. So it's a 10.
Yeah, and there's Fast 10 was supposed to be technically the last movie, but they split it up into 3 different movies.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Yes, that is an amazing idea.
I don't understand. I'm like, the first 2 or 3 were really good. Why are you now kind of just... It's like Rockstar Games kind of like milking their GTA Online. You think, come on now, why don't you put some effort into 6 instead of carrying on to make a game that's most likely dead? I mean, I haven't played it in God knows how long, but I've just been busy with work.
Well, did you see the thing I sent you the other day?
Yes, I did,
yeah,
and that is exciting.
That fella came out dressed as Tommy from Vice City, and he's
because he was holding the pool cue, wasn't
he? Yeah, he's the new protagonist, and the fella he was speaking to is a former Rockstar developer.
Ooh. So we may have news that it might be early 25 or somewhere
Well,
between the days of 26.
No, Take-Two owns Rockstar Games, and they announced 6 of the 7 titles that's get released soon in the fiscal year of 2025, which runs from April next year to March 2025.
Nice.
Yeah, it's more or less being confirmed. It's very close.
That's what we like to hear then. Superb.
Yeah.
Happy days. Right, well, I think on that note, lads, we're going to call it a night before we crack on and talk about more Rockstar games and GTA Online, because I know that's something we are very keen on doing, but that's something for another episode. So I'm going to say to the listeners, thank you very much for tuning in to Scuffed episode 3. And I'll say thank you very much to our other members of Scuffed, which is Murdoch and Quinn. Cheers, lads.
Business.
I think Murdoch's had enough and he's gone for a beer. I don't blame him. It sounds like he's had a long day. Bless him.
He may have gone for a slash.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Sometimes he does it with his headset still on and he can hear everything in that glorious detail of his. Right, so we will be jumping off. Thank you very much for tuning in to the Scuffed podcast episode 3. We will be seeing you very, very soon. Obviously, don't forget to check us out on our Twitter, YouTube, and SoundCloud accounts. Excuse me. You will be able to find us on Twitter. I actually can't remember what our...
I can quickly get it up.
Here we go. It is Scuffed Podcast 1. Now we are still trying to battle for our name to be Scuffed Podcast, but for some reason we still can't get it, so we've had to just put it as Scuffed Podcast 1. You'll be able to find our link in the link tree for our podcast Patreon, as well as if you subscribe to our Patreon channel, be able to get included in our extras, have a shout out, and a few other bits and bobs thrown in there extra as well. So thank you very much for tuning in. We shall see you next week. Take it, everyone. See you later.
Goodbye.